can fly.
What's going on, guys, and welcome back to another game analysis video. In this video, we are taking on San Antonio FC at our place, and this is a huge game because San Antonio FC is first place in our division, and we need to start picking up points. It's the last few games of the season, and we're trying to secure second place in our conference in order to make playoffs. And if you can look at the records, San Antonio is one of the best teams in the USL, so this is a big game for us. Anyway, if you guys are new to the game analysis videos, in these videos, I just analyze every single one of my touches in the game and see what I could have done better, what I did well, etc. My name is Matt Sheldon. I'm number 13, and in this game, I'm playing left back, but usually I play on the right side. So without further ado, let's just get into the game. We start off with kickoff. We're in black, and San Antonio is in white. So here we go. Now, here's my very first touch in the game. Center back plays the ball forward. It's going to come right back to me and us. I'm right here, and I'm yelling, my ball, because I'm the one facing the field. I can see everything. Both these guys are not, so I'm going to take the ball. It's a little tight. Play a quick little 1-2 right here. It's still very tight, but I have Ariel and Dario checking in the center, and I also have Lebo making a great 1-2 down the line. I actually choose the harder of the passes, but it slips through, and then we have a good combination then to switch it over to Marlon. So good tight space play there. Good on all three of us to kind of maintain possession over there. Ball kind of bounces back to me. It's a little tight, and then just popping the ball forward and centrally right there. And then this is after a corner kick, so I'm the very last man back. To be honest, I did not mean to do that. I tried to bring the ball right down, and it hit off of my ankle straight back to the goalkeeper, but it happens. Again, tight here. Get the ball back from a throw-in, and then I'm looking back. You can see how tight it is between these two players. I'm just looking right back to my center back, and then we can switch to that space over there. Ball comes over to me. Tons of time, but again, it's tight. I mean, you have 1, 2, 3, 4 white players over here, and there's tons of space coming back this way. So whenever you're in those situations, yeah, you want to attack sometimes, but a lot of the times it's about keeping possession, switching the point of attack, and waiting until it's the right opportunity to attack. So for example, we switched it over. They're doing a good job to pressure us, but we're doing a good job to keep possession. We're building it. We're building it through the center now. We're starting to get into their half. And now look, I've received the ball right here in a much better place to attack. Now I'm on the side of the 18 going 1v1. I have two players in the box. I'm just going to push the ball back to my right foot now and try to whip in a cross back to that far post. I think it's a great cross. Little bit mistimed there, but that's how we build up the play. You have to find the good moments to attack, the good moments when to go forward, when to pull it back, when to switch sides, etc. And then back here, this is again another corner kick. I'm the very last man back. I'm just looking forward. I'm seeing Bradley Bourgeois in the corner here and a little bit of a advantage for the header because he's good in the air. So I'm going to pop the ball forward. He wins it, heads it right back towards the center. Eric Bird has a go, hits it, and then Dario Suarez with a great shot and then a great save by Cardone, the keeper for San Antonio. Another corner kick, last man back. I have Eric now. He's got time. I played to him. He decides to play safe, play it back to me. This right here is getting dangerous and getting tight. I'm just going to play it forward and hope, I hit that a little bit too hard, but I think that's the good option. I mean, you can continue to play back there, but is the risk worth that reward? Little throw-in plays right back to me. Lots of pressure coming in, so I'm just going to pop it forward into DaCosta, one touch. So one touch just to pop that ball right into the center, right into DaCosta, continue my run forward, and now I'm 1v1 on the wing. Do a little step over, push the ball back, and then right here, this is something that I actually learned the last couple of years, but when you're going 1v1 and the guy's on you and he reaches out to cross, it's very easy then to hit that ball back and kind of like almost go for the nutmeg and hit that ball back on the ground right across the penalty spot or back to the 18. And it works a lot of the time. And I've been trying to do that. And I actually tried again, which you'll see. Anyway, right here, tons of pressure coming on that side. It's a little tight, so I just switched the ball. Again, a little nice 1-2 right in the center. DaCosta plays me out wide. Lots of time. DaCosta's going to make a run down to the corner flag. And you can see he's telling me to hold. He's going to take both these players with him as he runs, opening up the center. So I got tons of space playing to Marlon. It's a little bit ambitious here. I like it. It's a good effort. And then we win a corner kick. Goalkeeper for San Antonio has the ball, plays the ball out. Little 1v1 down the side. Eric Bird does a good job just to win that. Goes right to Ariel. I'm calling for the ball. I can see the field. I got tons of time. I'm also checking over my shoulder, just checking where this number 9. Is he coming to pressure me? Is he relaxed? He's relaxed so I can take a touch, and then play it out to Eric Bird again on the side. But we end up giving away a throw in there. Sean Lewis plays me out the ball. Kind of awkward turn for me, facing the wrong way. But I see Lebo making a good run down the side, but is he covered now? So I might pull it back. The space is right here. So I see him going. It's tracked. I'm pulling it back, but I don't like my options in the center. Eric's tightly marked. I don't want to hit that switching ball all the way over here. So I cut it back, Cruyff turn it back, and then just try to play Lebo. It's tough, but I think that's the safer. I think that's the right option. Ball comes down, just win the tackle there. Eric then plays it forward, and now we're in a little bit of a counterattack. Set piece right at half. I'm just on the ball. Center mid's coming over. He just wants it right back. So just 1-2, play it right back to Martinez, and he's going to play it back to the center backs. Ball comes right out to me. Now here, it's a 50-50 pretty much here, but I'm a little bit ahead, so maybe 60-40. But what I'm going to do is just hesitate and pretend like I'm turning back, and then I'm just going to go forward with it to create a little bit of space. I'm going to do a 1-2 right here, and this is my mistake. I should have just hit the ball, that curling far post shot there with the right foot. But I try to take one extra touch, and I try to go split these two defenders or go kind of like through them or around this guy, and it's too much. At the pro level, your opportunity to shoot is so quick. You need to just one step. That's when you need to fire off the shot. So I've regretted that. I've watched that tons of times. I should have just fired a shot right there. Another kind of corner kick situation where I'm last man back. I have Bradley Bourgeois here, but this player is doing a good job to cut that off and make me second guess that pass over to Bradley. I'm just going to take a little extra touch, fake inside, and then so I open up that passing lane to pass to Bradley then. A goalkeeper kicks the ball forward. We win that. As soon as Lebo wins the ball there, I'm already sprinting forward into this pocket of space so he can relieve that pressure and play me out wide. He plays me out wide. I'm taking a touch forward. I'm looking. You can see Ariel then popping right into this space, right in between these two white players. I'm going to pass the ball right to Ariel. He does a good job to hold it and then plays it back. It's a tough pass, but Ariel, I know he can handle that pass. Good switching ball from DaCosta. Just bring it down. I have Dario Suarez running to a corner flag. I end up playing him. I think it's okay. He's not really going anywhere. He's got a guy right on his back. There's better options than that. I think I should cut the ball into the center and try to find a center mid there. But we win a throw-in at the end of the field, so it's not terrible. 1v1 situation now going against Maloney. Good defender here, start to do a couple moves, hesitate, and again, I'm trying to do that same thing I just talked about where I'm cutting it back and trying to meg him, which I just did successfully last time. And this is, great IQ from Maloney. He immediately remembers that and tries to block that cutback cross, and he blocks it, and it doesn't work out. Now we have a little just possession, keeping possession in the center of the field. And then again, Dario now on the side of the field. I have the ball back. I think it's getting tight here. I don't think there's a good option to attack, so I'm going to play Lebo. Lebo's going to take his touch inside, but Lebo likes to play in tight spaces like this. He brings the ball back, plays it into me, and I play it right into Dario. We do a good job in that tight space to continue to play, but we ultimately end up switching that ball towards the middle. Now Lebo's telling me to go forward, got tons of time. Going forward, I'm looking forward. I can see DaCosta pointing where he wants the ball. I'm looking forward. He wants it. He's going to check in. So I'm going to play the ball right into DaCosta and then continue my run. So I'm going to play it right here, play it right into him. It gets blocked and I get a lucky bounce. It comes right back to me. And now instead of deciding to take it all the way to the line, I want to kind of whip in an earlier cross here. I have some time and space. I have a good angle to cross the ball in. And I think that's a good left-footed cross right in the box. I think that was the right decision. And then we got Garcia plays me out the ball. We got a little bit of pressure. You can see Dario and Lebo both checking for the ball towards the center. I have two good options here. I think I ultimately decided to play Lebo. Takes a good touch. And then we continue to play in this tight space and continue attack. Another good attacking sequence there. San Antonio has the ball, good cross in, comes over to Marlon who heads it. Now I'm 1v1. This is kind of a scramble. I'm on the right side now. I think this is good positioning. Maybe I could be a little bit more to my left, just to block, kind of force that guy out wide. But I make a step here, and now you can see I'm overcommitted, and the space is for him to cut back the ball. So I overcommit there. I do a good job to recover, but still, that's dangerous right at the end of the second half. So I just need to be a little bit smarter and push that ball wide and work on that, not stepping or lunging in a little bit too early. But anyway, that's halftime. It's tied 0-0. I think that's a good representation of how the game went in the first half. I thought we had a lot of options or opportunities to score, but I thought they had some opportunities to score. And you look at the stats, it kind of reflects that. We got 12 shots to their 8. We have 3 shots on target to their 2, but we do have a lot more possession. So I think this is a very, very good first half from us, especially going against one of the best teams in the league. And hopefully, the second half goes just as well. San Antonio with possession to start the second half. They do a good job just to keep it, play it backwards. And then here's my very first touch in the game, and it's a pretty crazy one. Great touch there by the San Antonio winger. You know what's going on. He pops the ball up. You know he's going to bicycle kick it. So this, I just have to sacrifice my body, get big, and just try to win that. End up winning the foul, high kick. But that was something you know is coming. You have to do. Slip there. Now we have possession of the ball. Back to the center back, back to this center back. And here I'm checking my shoulder. I know we're starting to get in danger. If the ball comes to me, I want to know what's around my shoulder. I check it for the second time, looking forward to see what's going on. Kevin Garcia is already starting to turn out wide. I check my shoulder for the third time to see what's going on. As Garcia comes closer, as he plays the ball, I do one last check just to see where everybody is and then decide the best option is just try to pop it forward up into one of the strikers. It gets intercepted, but at least I know what's going on and not just to turn blindly there. 1v1 here on the wing. Here, it's so easy to tell here when I have this angle on the field, but I think the better option is actually to cut off the line here and force them into the center where we have numbers. I had no idea this guy's making this run, and I don't even think Kevin really did either, but it's a good ball. But if I could block that and force that into my center mids who are doing a good job to cover. Kevin wins the ball, plays me out, take a touch, and then just get, I think I actually flopped there, to be honest. San Antonio has the ball. They play it right forward. Little flick of the header bounces right to me. I'm just going to bring it down. You can see the option right here to play into the defensive center mid, Eric Bird. He's already anticipating that, already checking his shoulder so he knows he can turn and then play it forward. Everybody's always thinking one step ahead. Ball comes out to me from the goalkeeper, just 1v1, start to go forward, a couple hesitations and fake turns. As I'm looking for it, I'm looking for my winger down the line. Maloney does a good job to cut that off. Next, I look for DaCosta, and then PC does a really good job to come and cut that off. They do a good team defense, very high pressure. And then here, the transition's kind of gone. I want to switch it over to the other side. It's getting hectic. So just play into the center back, and then we'll play it forward and switch the side over there. Ball comes out to me, looking forward. Honestly, I should probably just play it back here. I try to chip it forward into DaCosta or into the winger. Into DaCosta. It doesn't work out. It's okay, but I think possession would probably be smarter there. 1v1 here going forward. This is a classic 1-2. He's going to play the ball and continue to run forward. I don't care where that ball is going. I'm just worried about Maloney and making that run in behind. And I actually hesitate here for some reason, whether I don't think it's played or whatever, but still I'm in a decent position. But he gets off a cross, and then we have good team defense to stop that attack right there. Great team defense. And now we're on the counterattack. Suarez has the ball, plays it back to Eric Bird. Bird plays it back to me. Tons of time. You can see Meloto now just telling me, look, again, they've recovered. They're in a good position. Let's play it back. Let's recycle, and let's try to attack down a different side. So just play it back. And now let's switch over to the other side and see if we have a better opportunity to attack over there. Ball comes out to me, starting to have Maloney pressure me. There's a tight passing angle. I'm going to play it forward into Suarez and continue my run with the 1-2. Suarez should play me there, but he decides to take a few more dribbles. I think he gets fouled here, so no worries. But another 1-2 where it's just playing forward and continuing that run. Ball gets played to me from Eric Bird. You can see where this pressure is coming. They're blocking the middle. They're blocking Eric Bird. I could play it back, but I have a good angle to play into the winger. Straight down the winger is tight, but Suarez does very well to get out of that. Eric Bird does very well here. It's a good attack. It's tight there, but, I think we did well. Corner kick now, just winning the header and trying to hit it out as far as I can and as wide as I can. And then Chapman Page does a very good job just to leave the ball. I'm looking over for Marlon. You can tell that's where the ball wants to go. That's where the space is. So I'm going to play Bradley, who has got tons of time now to face the field and even whipping across from this angle. Martinez has the ball. He's going to play it all the way back to me. It's again from a corner kick, so I'm the last man back. I'm just playing it out wide to Lebo Meloto. And then Lebo has a good entry ball into the winger. Eric Bird plays me back again. This is where we have tons of time. Here, I'm thinking, like, you can see Meloto even saying, like, look, play it back. Option's not there. I try to play it forward. It's just a tough ball. I hit Suarez, but it's a tough ball for him to handle, and I think that's not the right time. You don't want to lose the ball when we have so much time. And then here, look, again, I've already made the mistake of losing the ball the last possession. Here, I'm like, okay, I've lost the ball last time trying to force it. I'm not going to force it. Let's build. Let's keep the ball. Let's possess and try to build. And look, we have a great attack going down that other side now. Great cross in. I'm just going to defend this winger, make him play it back. Suarez does a great job to double down there, and he does a great job to win a throw-in for us in our own half. Ball switching all the way out to me. Lots of time. Looking forward. You can see I got lots of space. It is 2v1, but I do have a lot of space. So I'm going to start to attack the space. I decide that this defender is doing a good job already to cover, so I'm going to cut that ball back inside and then just play into Suarez. And then Suarez gets fouled here, but I think they actually call the original foul on me way back here. Ball comes all the way out to me. 1v1. I'm going to try to put the ball back on my right foot, look for the cross in. I'm not seeing a good angle to whip that ball back post, so I'm just going to play it right back to Ayagua, and then he has a good ball in from this angle with the right foot curling in. It's a good ball. Maybe a little bit too deep, obviously, but I think that's a good look. Playing into Martinez, he's going to play me right back. I'm just going to take my touch down and look forward. And then, he's cutting off the line now. He wants me to go to the line, so I'm just going to play it right into my center mid and then try to build this way this time. Now we have a throw in. I'm just going to play into my center mid. He's going to play me right back. It's a little bit short. We have a lot of pressure coming in. I'm looking for Martinez, but I have to hit it a little bit earlier than I want to, pop the ball up, and that's a very tough ball to handle, and that's on me. Just not the best entry ball there. And then we are attacking down the center here. Ball's going to head all the way out to me. Lots of time just playing to my center mid and then continue the run forward. You can see there's space right here. So I'm going to play in. He has a great ball out to me. Here on my left foot, I'm looking forward. I'm trying to play Toby like to his feet, try to cut it down, but the defender blocks that with his trailing leg. It's a good block there. Center back Garcia has the ball, plays me out wide. I'm just going to open up, fake inside, and start to attack. Too big of a touch there, though. Too easy to mark. Great job defensively from Maloney, but not the best from me. But I end up keeping the ball now. I should play Ayagua as he's coming back, but I try to play Bird top of the box for a little cutback. It's a decent ball, but it's well marked, and ball goes all the way back to our goalkeeper. And then Bradley Bourgeois here on the wing with a deep cross into Toby Uzo in the back post. Toby does a great job to head that back centrally. Ball comes right into the penalty spot area, and Eric Bird finishes it one-time volley with the left foot. Absolutely amazing in the 92nd minute. And if you guys, like I said, this is a huge game for us to score this against the number one team in our conference. I don't think this game secured our second place in the league, but it pretty much it really helped us. So huge from us. And then especially from the last game when we lost in a last minute, or actually we tied with a last minute goal, this just meant even more to win from a last minute goal, or hopefully win from a last minute goal. Now here's a little replay. Great finish from Eric Bird. Great technique to keep that low with the left foot, with his weak foot. Amazing. Great volley. Awesome. I still get goosebumps from that. That was a great game. That was one of my favorite games of the season, honestly. And then here is in the 94th minute, just trying to stall time, and then that's the game. So that was the game. So absolutely amazing game. This was just so big for the club. Again, I can't remember. I really don't think this had a securing second place, but this was just like right there. All we needed for the next game, I think, was a tie, and we were going to be second place going into playoffs for sure. So awesome. I still remember all the feelings and everything from this game. Amazing. So anyway, I will show you guys the stats from the game here soon, as soon as they pop up. Just a little bit more celebration right here towards the end of the game, some high fives and hugs, and then here's the stats from the game. So honestly, shots on target, almost exactly even. We had just one more shot on target. They had one more shot overall. We just had one that went in. And then possession, though, we dominated possession that game. I felt like it felt really great. Our buildups were really good, but just overall really good play. So anyway, I hope you guys liked the video. If you did, hit the thumbs up button, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. All right, guys, peace.